Good evening, it's Brian at Fitzpatrick's Garage, Dublin Road, Kildare. I was going to show you this 2015 Honda Civic 1.6 diesel Sport. Brian's my name. If there's any information you want on the car, just give us a call. 045 531 000 or mobile 0868431 or if you want to see pictures or information on the car, www.hondacenter.ie. So this car is about we put this car on a hire contract for about 4 months with a company. So the car's come back into us. It's got about 16 or so thousand kilometers. Condition is pretty much, well, condition is as new throughout. So as a Sport, I'm going to try and run through, because I know some of these videos are probably really long and really boring. So for some people that might be looking at these cars, I'm just going to run through features real quick. And if you want to elaborate, then I can go through them if you come to look at the car or anything like that. So nice features on the, say, like of a Civic Sport. Now, daytime runners are down along here. Okay, we have the headlights on at the moment, so they're the projector headlights that come with them. But if that headlight was off, you'd have a nice bright daytime running light that follows that parking light just along there. Down underneath after that, then you will have your front fog light, and the new bumper that's on these Civics for the latter part of 2015 have the nice Type R styling on the they're copying the lines basically along the line of the new Type R bumper, so it looks really, really good. 16-inch alloy wheels are standard on that car. Side mouldings down along here, which are new for 2015. And then in the colour, it's what's called Orchid White. Rear spoiler has now become standard, and they have the nicer full LED style on the taillight. Big rear diffuser along here, and tinted rear glass that goes up and over like so. Just to show you on the outside of a Sport one of these, we have the full global closure setup. So what you can do is lock the car, brings in the wing mirrors, or you can open the car and it will bring down the windows. And then if we open up our door, it'll open up the wing mirror as well. So same idea, just to lock that, brings up your windows and stuff down through along there. Okay, after that then, in terms of the boot, so again, there's 2 keys with a car like this. So after that, nice big deep boot. Somebody was hoovering, but they didn't do a brilliant job. So after that, the boot, you can put a spare wheel in these cars if you want. Sorry about the really bad work now, I just have to click that into place. But what happens is then, okay, the boot gets a little bit shallower and it's more like a normal car. But if you want, a spare wheel can sit in under there. If you don't choose to do that, you got a really big boot. And then in here, you got a puncture repair kit, which may look awkward to some people, but it's quite easy to show people how to use that, and it becomes quicker and cleaner than actually taking the wheel off the car. Grab handles up here, just depending on height are, or what height you are. So 90-degree door handles open out like so. Rear electrics for windows, tri-locks down along through here. The seats are the magic seat setup, so that's really, really handy. You can do that on both sides, or else you can fold this down forward and you get a nice flat floor along there as well. Now that worked out really badly, so I went to lift it up with my arm, let the key go. Okay, right, so after that, that goes back into place. Armrest can sit down along through there if you want. 3-point safety belts and head restraints, as we were talking about up there, and very, very accessible using those doors with a kind of right angle on them. Just to show you, because one of the cool things in these cars is the daytime running light that they come with, so I'm going to leave the headlight in automatic. I'm going to turn on the car, and again, apologies for the shaky camera work. I'd love to be able to edit these videos, but it just takes too long, and there's so many cars going through, I just don't have the time. So apologies, they are very, very amateur, but it gives you an idea throughout. So that's the kind of daytime style lights that we're talking about. Looks really good from a distance, and up close. Okay, over here, electrics for windows front and rear, folding the wing mirrors, auto lights, auto wipers, which basically mean they'll come on automatically depending on what kind of rain is there. So there's a sensor up here. Sensors also up there for headlights to be automated. And then after that, there's a crash mitigation system, which is up here. So if you don't hit the brakes on these cars, okay, that's not it, that's actually a front sensor coming on, but what will happen is they'll under 32 kilometers an hour the car will actually start it'll begin the brake process if you don't do it, if your feet are off the pedals. So if it senses that there's something slowing down in front of you. Nice big reverse camera up along here, and then as we saw as well, the sensors front and rear will be up here as well. We've also got a hill start assist, so basically I have my foot in the brake. I'm going to let my foot off the brake right now. I'm going to do it properly. So say for example we were in reverse, and what would happen is my foot would be on the brake, take my foot off the brake, and the car won't roll for a second, then it starts to roll. Alright, so it just gives you enough time to get your foot off the brake onto the accelerator, so you don't roll backwards. In here I made for things like average speed, miles per gallon, all that kind of information up along there, speedo, and then the 2 economy lights either side to tell you if you're driving economically or not. These cars are 180 euros road tax, 120 brake horsepower, so there's quite good power in them, and then they're returning figures of about 70 to 80 miles per gallon. Even the worst people that are not driving that economically are still in the zone of about 60-ish miles per gallon. Dual zone climate, so different temperatures on passenger and driver side, front and rear demisters, so front windscreen or rear windscreen with the wing mirrors, and then as we were saying, you can control from the driver's side only or both sides independently. 6 forward gears down through here, Bluetooth for mobile phone, controls for radio and CD over here, speed limiter and cruise control down through there. USB and auxiliary, so we get 2 USB points unlike the older car, which is great because a lot of the time you might have a phone and a USB like an iPod or something like that, so we'll close them down. The second one then here is just for 12 volt outlet, and the third one is HDMI, so HDMI means you can play video up through here. After that you have a Android style tablet, so phone functions in through here. Sorry, that's trip computer. Hand-eye coordination is absolutely terrible there. Back. Okay, let's go back into home. Phone information in along through here. Grand. Home. Radio information in through there, and there is further sub menus after that as well. And then we've got a swipe screen, and the Android part is in here, so we can go in and browse the net and all that kind of stuff as well. So it's pretty cool, pretty good. It's one of the best radios I've seen on a car in a long time anyway. So again, this we're a main Hyundai dealer. This car is pretty much almost new. Condition will be as new for a customer that's buying it. So if there's any information you'd like in the car, Brian's my name, please give me a call. If you come to the garage, we're here in Kildare. The garage is here since the 50s, so it's here a long time. So we do trade-ins, we do part exchanges, and hopefully this car is of interest, and thanks for taking time to watch.